Hello, I'm Gianni Marcellus,
And I'm Emily Ramos.
and this is CNN 10. Hello, this is our science and technology lens for the day. And the news story is from NPR how vaccine makers plan to address the new COVID 19 Omicron variant. So, last week, the Omicron variant came out of South Africa. And now it has spread to the U.S. and throughout Europe. And the vaccine might not be as effective to the Omicron variant because it has different proteins on it that it might not recognize, and it could be linked to breakthrough cases with the vaccine. And so this takes place in Southern Africa, but now since it's spread everywhere, it's going to be pretty much throughout the world. And also the vaccine companies like Moderna and Pfizer are in America. So according to NPR, one approach is to double the current booster shot from 50 to 100 micrograms. And the vaccine maker has also been studying 2 other booster vaccines. They're designed to anticipate mutations like those found in the Omicron variant. And this could be pretty dangerous and spread very far because according to the American Automobile Association, more than 53 million people were expected to travel for Thanksgiving, which is an 18% jump compared to last year. So there's going to be a lot more people spreading throughout the world. I'm back, and it's time for our political, government, and economical lens. So our news story from NPR also is about the Supreme Court hearing a case from Mississippi about Roe v. Wade, which was the case that made abortion legal. So this case was heard on December 1st. They heard oral arguments. And so why did this happen? Mississippi government put a law into place that banned abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy, and the Jackson Women's Health Organization chose to challenge it. So the Supreme Court justices are very involved in this story since they're going to be deciding the outcome of Roe v. Wade, or of the case, but the future of Roe v. Wade. And Amy Coney Barrett is a kind of an important figure in this because she brought up that adoption's a very real option instead of abortion, and she has has a few kids that are adopted. And the Jackson Women's Health Organization is involved since they're suing Thomas E. Dobbs, who's the state health officer, and the case is actually called Jackson v. Dobbs, in short. So, some evidence is at issue in Wednesday's case. This is from NPR, by the way. Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization was a Mississippi law that bans abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. I'm back, and it's time for our social and relationship story. So this is from NPR, and it is about Alec Baldwin killing Helena Hutchins accidentally on the film of Rust. So when did this happen, you might ask? And so this was on October 22nd of 2021 when he accidentally killed somebody. But December 2nd is when he talked to George Stephanopoulos and said he did not pull the trigger. So why did this happen? It's because, on the set filming a movie titled Rust, Alec Baldwin's prop gun had a live round in it, and it was set off, killing Helena Hutchins. There's a possibility that the live round ended up on the set from PDQ Armand Prop giving it on accident to them. But nobody knew if Alec Baldwin had pulled the trigger, so this cleared up any suspicion that he did. And this story took place at Bonanza Creek Ranch in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So, I'd also heard that the gun that was pulled was a revolver, and we could maybe put that up. And the only way that a revolver goes off is if he pulls the trigger. So there must have been something wrong with the prop gun or wrong with the ammunition, that it just was like faulty or something. Here's a clip from George Stephanopoulos interviewing Alec Baldwin.
For the trigger to be pulled.
Well, the trigger wasn't pulled. I didn't pull the trigger.
So you never pulled the trigger?
No. I would never point a gun at anyone and pull a trigger at them. Never. That was the training that I had. You don't point a gun at me and